Dredge is a strange game. I mean, it's basically a little fishing game and that's it. You got a little boat, you go out catching fish. It's pretty easy and you can do it pretty much automatically. There's a little mini game to play to catch the fish faster, but it seems like no challenge at all. And you can only catch fish in shallow waters and you can only catch small fish. But as you play the game, you can upgrade your boat, which I found strangely relaxing and enjoyable. I mean, I soon had better engines, a net for catching fish at random, and more space for catching bigger fish. And this little simple game became much more interesting. However, you also get side quests, like you get asked to dredge the water for shipwrecks to recover certain items that have been lost at sea. And you can sell these and make money, or you can collect them and complete side quests. It's all pretty simple and strangely relaxing and addictive, and you meet some unique and eerie characters along the way as you go from island to island, selling fish and items you recover from the bottom of the ocean. And the more money you make, the more you can upgrade your boat, and then you can catch bigger fish. But it's at night the game changes from this little relaxing fishing game to some kind of nautical horror, with giant sea monsters that lurk in the deep. When it first gets dark, it's hard to see the rocks that can damage your boat, and then the atmosphere of the game and the music changes to reflect the dark, more tense mood. At one point, I was so busy dredging the bottom of the sea I forgot the time, and I got caught out in the middle of the ocean at night, and this wasn't a good move, because suddenly I saw a giant fish coming straight for my boat with his mouth open, and it sunk my boat in seconds. I didn't know what to make of this at first. It was like the game went from this relaxing fishing game to Jaws. And I enjoyed the horror twist, but I kind of had a sense something wasn't right, because I was catching fish that had 3 eyes. I was catching these like mutant cod. And I started wondering, something's not quite right here. Either that or someone's dumping toxic waste in the middle of the ocean. I mean, this game won't appeal to your Sniper Elite type players. It's more of an indie game for indie players. It's got puzzles and mystery, and it's all about exploring, and the ability to find different types of fish and compare them in your encyclopedia is kind of addictive and fun. I really enjoyed it. And I found it had a bit of everything, this game. It's got puzzles, it's got exploration, collecting, mystery, and even horror at times. On PC, this game has high praise, and it's easy to see why, with its graphical style and combination of elements that works so well to deliver a chilled out fishing game with a twist. It's not perfect, but it can be very addictive once you start upgrading your boat and adding faster engines and crab pots and nets. And add to that the characters and the mystery element and the slow-paced fishing action combined with the horror nightmare atmosphere, and you get a good little game, and it soon becomes fun and addictive, and you want to play it longer and catch more fish and go to different islands and unlock more of the game and more of the story and the mystery behind it. I'd give this game 84 out of 100. As indie games go, it's a real hit. It's not your typical guns and grenades and war type stuff. It really makes a nice change of pace though to have games like Dredge on console, because normally these games are on Nintendo or PC and console owners miss out. But if you're into blowing up stuff and headshots, then I'd leave this game alone. It's not for you. Leave it to indie gamers who love games like Horace and stuff. But if you like catching and finding different types of fish and unlocking character driven stories and mini puzzles and exploration, all with a bit of horror and danger, then this is the game for you.